Hello and welcome into the My Nutrition IQ News Desk. I'm your host Angel Sigmund alongside Melissa Daniels, Digital Registered Dietitian for Stir Labs. Thanks so much for being here today, Melissa.
Thanks for having me.
You may have recently heard about the FDA proposing a makeover to the outdated nutrition facts label, but many of us may not know the details of how it will change. Today, Melissa will be discussing this hot topic that has been trending in the media and what it means for you.
So nutrition topics that hit the media hard are always my favorite to discuss. With the amount of information circulating throughout the media about these topics, it's difficult to get the real deal. So I enjoy being a trusted and professional voice of reason with nutrition.
So Melissa, can you give us a little bit of a history of the nutrition facts label?
The nutrition facts label has been around since the mid-20th century, but did not become mandatory until the early 1990s, when you were sporting neon hats, buying Beanie Babies, and listening to NSYNC. This is the current version we see now on our foods. And because of updated scientific research, public health concerns, and trends, the FDA proposed to revamp the nutrition facts label.
It sounds like the nutrition facts label desperately needs a makeover. How exactly will the food label change?
There are a handful of changes that you will find on the new food label. I'm going to highlight the top 3 with you today. I think one of the most impactful changes will be involving the visibility of added sugars on the food label. This means that any sugars not naturally found in the food product and subsequently added will be visible to you, and the new nutrition facts label will state added sugars under total sugars. Secondly, the serving size listed on the food label will be based on the amounts that people are actually eating versus what they should be eating. So for example, a 24-ounce soda currently says 2.5 servings per bottle. Now it will show 1 serving per bottle, and the nutrition facts will reflect 1 serving. Thirdly, macronutrients listed near the bottom of the label will change to vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium, and will require actual amounts in milligrams to reflect updated research.
I love the added sugars will be visible on the food label because currently they're hidden. So what do these changes mean for us?
Absolutely. You will see a shift in the focus of specific ingredients in our food supply over the next 5 to 10 years, with the increased visibility of added sugars and the accuracy of caloric information to reflect more realistic portion sizes. Food manufacturers may reduce or fortify specific nutrients in their foods due to the increased transparency of this information to the public. You may see an increase of artificial sweeteners being used in place of added sugars in foods.
Do you think these changes could result in positive health changes for the public?
The changes to the food label could absolutely result in improved food choices for improved health. However, I want to emphasize the importance of education on what you as an individual need to be most aware of on a food label. It would be a lie if I told you that I was completely satisfied with the changes that are being made, because there is still more work to do, but it is a step in the right direction.
So when can we expect to see this new food label, Melissa?
So if you look at the grocery store counters now, you will see some companies have already updated the food label, but the FDA recently pushed back compliance deadlines from this January to January of 2020.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Melissa. That is it from the news desk this week.
Be sure to check out my blog on the new food label for more detailed information. If you have any topics that you'd like us to discuss, email us via our website or add a comment to the questions section of this video.
Yes, and to check out other news desk segments, nutrition-related articles and recipes, visit mynutritioniq.com. Thank you and have a great night.